Big up on yourself, guys. It's your girl Chris Corio here, and welcome back to 876 Tutorial Tuesdays. This video, guys, is all about twerking. That's right, how we twerk in Jamaica. Now, there's a little bit of a haul and pull as to if Jamaica came up with twerk or if the US came up with twerk, but guess what? This video is not about that. We're not address that. If you want to talk about it in the comments, who came up with twerking, then by all means, be my guest, go ahead. But in this video, we're going to be learning how to twerk like a Jamaican. So, the very first thing that you want to think about, ladies, when you're going to twerk, you're moving the derriere, yes? So, in order to move the derriere, you don't want to be wearing anything that's too tight, okay? So, look at my outfit. See, it's very loose. I don't have anything inhibiting my movements. So, particularly women who are smaller, on the smaller end of the scale in terms of your derriere, make sure you don't have nothing too tight, because then when you're shaking, you're not going to feel nothing at all. So no tight tights, no tight shorts, okay? Make sure it's loose and you get some jiggle, okay? You get some movement. Now, the next thing I want to ask you to do is just warm up a little bit, move the hands, the feet. It's all about letting go. Twerking is about shaking what your mama gave you, girl, okay? So we just shake, move the feet. So move the knees together. And allow yourself to really just relax, let go, shake it out, hands, everything, right? The more jiggling, the better, all right? Whew. Yeah. Okay. Now the first thing that we're going to do is a bend over and jiggle jiggle. In Jamaica, we refer to this as jiggle jiggle, okay? So what that looks like is bending forward and doing that. It can go all the way over and it can come all the way up, all right? Now let me show you how to do this, because I do this a lot in my video them, and you cannot be a follower of Chris Corio and don't know how to do the famous jiggle jiggle. Okay? So, very easy. If you notice, when I bend forward, right, what happens? I'm stretching the hamstrings here, yeah? But what else is happening too is that I have gone naturally in an arch of the back, okay? Now, if you don't have much flexibility in your back, and when you bend forward, you start to feel some cramps, you may need strengthening and you may need back flexibility. I'm going to link a back flexibility video that I have posted just recently. I know it will help you out, okay? So click the link below, do that a couple of times per week, and then you should be able to do this move properly. All right? So getting back into it. Bend forward, stretch back against the knees, and lift the booty up, okay? You're lifting the booty up because you're drawing attention to your body. In Jamaica, we say bati. We don't say bottom. We don't say derriere. We say bati. All right? So you draw attention to your bati. That's how it looks. That's the posture. Up so. So if I was right here, right? And them say, Chrissy, the jiggle jiggle. Here. All right? Not here, because then that's called a different move. We soon get to that. But here. Push the booty up. So it's less of like a flat back. It's less of a flat back and more of an arch in the back, and sometimes the torso comes a little lower depending on the flexibility in your hamstrings. It might be a little higher. For persons who are just starting out, you can definitely start right here, okay? So say for example you don't have a lot of strength to maintain this posture, you can just hold it right here, girl, but make sure you stick the booty up, okay? Now to get the jiggle now, here's what you do. Pay attention. You're going to twist from side to side like that, yeah? If I turn to the side, just like that. If I turn to the front, just like that. Yeah? And all you want to think about is loosening up your body. Right? Yeah, loosen the body. This is one movement. Well, the whole of the movements in this video, it has to do with jiggle. So the less tone and tightness you have in your body is the better for you. Is the more you can jiggle. Okay? So here's where the jiggling, you don't need to worry about it. Okay, honey? So, again. So if I go here, twisting from side to side, and I'm still, if you notice from the side, I push the booty back, right? So it's not like this. You have to push the booty back, because remember, we are drawing attention to the body, all right? So here we go. Side to side, side to side. Just do that a couple times. Side to side, side to side, all right? Now what we're going to be doing is that movement, the exact movement, but double tempo, all right? So here we go. Okay? Now it is the exact same movement. It is exactly the same. The only difference is we've cut each count in half, and so we're doing it a lot more quickly. So if I was to go facing you forward like this and started twisting, eventually when I speed up, you see, the twist is emphasized when I'm going slow. But as I go faster, you see, you're seeing less of the hips doing that movement and more of the hips doing sort of like a shimmy. It looks like a shimmy, but it's still that twisting movement. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go for 4 counts, and then we'll pause and 4 counts again. All right, 3 times. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Break. Break. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break. 2, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break. Yes, girl. We're doing it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break. Here we go. One more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. All right. So by now you should have that. Let me do a little pat down. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Because we're ready to bend forward now. Okay. So we're doing that same movement. The tricky point is to move from here down to here. Most persons usually get tripped up when they have to bend forward. So here it is again. 3, 2, 1. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Okay? Now how can we make that transition smooth? Because I know for some persons it will feel awkward, but really and truly you have to practice. You really do have to practice. So if we start, for example, here, and we're going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just have to focus on keep jiggling, jiggling, so you can start from here and go down. That's a slow one, yeah? And you do it again, coming back up. All right, so it's really just practice. To get the transition from upright to going over, it's really just about practice. So let's do it again. We're going to do it 4 times, just like we did before with the upright jiggle, jiggle facing the back. When I was facing backward, we're going to do that again, all right? So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand it up. 2, 3. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Standing it up. 2, 3. Now the last 2, we're going to jiggle going down and jiggle coming up. So here we go, girl. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up. Hey, 2. Hey, 3. Stop that. Down. 2, 3, 4. Coming up. 2, 3, and 4. All right. So if you don't catch that, start again from the top. Drop comment below if you caught it, and we'll move into the next one. Alright guys, so the next one we're going to be learning is a puppy tail. Now remember, this is different ways of twerking in Jamaica, right? So we had before the jiggle jiggle, and now we're going to do the puppy tail. Now the puppy tail is very similar to jiggle jiggle, only now you're bending forward like this. Now puppy tail, as the name suggests, is like you're wagging your little tail like a puppy. Alright, when the puppy, I don't know how many of you have dogs, but I've had a dog. So when the dog see you come and it's happy and it's a why my master I come, why. Alright, it's that type of vibe, okay? So here's what you do. You're gonna bend forward, alright? And the same thing that I said before, the emphasis is on the body, yeah? The body. So it's right here. It's not down here. You're not sinking your booty under like that. The man them wants the body, or the girl them, whatever you're into, my girl. Push it up. That's what we're trying to show. Okay? So all you're doing now is the hips are moving like that. So if I was to stand up, the hips are still moving in that motion. So let me turn to the front and repeat it. So what I was saying is that when you go over, the hips are doing that. If I was to stand up, you'd realize it's the same twist that was being done when I was doing the jiggle jiggle. Alright, so it's not complicated. Now this is a very simple dance move, but the only thing now that you need to catch is doing it as quickly as possible. Most people, they catch it slow. But once you start adding the jiggle to it, it's like, oh God, what do we do now? So you just really have to focus on the coordination of it and trying to make it flow. Alright, so Let me turn my back. You're going to see a whole heap on my body right now, but not going to apologize for being hot, girl. So here we go. From here, you dip, 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 dip. Yes? And if I was to bend forward with it, it's the same thing. Dip, 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 dip. So once you catch that, what I want you to do is do that a little faster. Faster, faster, faster. Until it becomes so much more quickly that it becomes like a puppy's tail. And you literally want to feel like you have a tail on your no, the amount of different name I have for the bottom now. For the bottom, the derriere, the booty, what else? Drop a comment below. What is another name for a butt? So you want to pretend that you have like a tail right around here upon the derriere. Alright? And when you bend forward, it's supposed to look like that. Okay? A little too much? So we're going to do this again slowly, facing front, and then I'm going to turn to the side, and then I'm going to turn to the back. And then we're going to move on. So again, puppy tail. Here we go. Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do it a little faster. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready for the real pace? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And now we're going to go to the side. So again, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Much faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back way now. Again, here we go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Much faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. That took a lot of me. Listen, did I just say a lot of me? That just took a lot out of me. Okay? All right. So one of the things that you really do want to think about as well is that this movement is really concentrated in the body. All right? So when you bend forward, it's less about the knees moving, right? This is really just to help you engage the body area, right? So for example, let me come on the diagonal. If I'm here, you want to start feeling the jiggle from the very first movement. So if I go here, I already feel over here start jiggling, okay? Then there, pa, 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 pa. Understand? Okay. So now we're going to move on to the next step. But before we go though, there's one little transition I wanted to show you. So we did jiggle, jiggle before. Yes, yes? So now we're going to go from jiggle, jiggle into a puppy tail. You see what I did there? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, hair, puppy tail. Okay? Let's do that again. I'm going to go on a diagonal. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, jiggle, bending the knees, and you get your puppy tail. In Jamaica, once you put your hand them on your knee and you jiggle your body, you do a puppy tail. All right? Moving to the next one. The next movement, ladies and gents, is called a twerk. Now, the rest of Jamaica call this twerk, yes. The rest of the states, in America, we might call it something different, I don't know. From here, jiggle your body and a circle it round, so a twerk. Alright? A twerk. Comment below. Let's start it below if you disagree. We're dancing, babe. Keep it clean though, alright? So, here's what we do. A twerk now, let's turn my back. It has a whine and a jiggle. Jiggle and a whine. Alright? New language. So here we go. Bam. Alright? So what I'm doing is whining, 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 and jiggling. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Right? Now, my advice is whatever direction you can whine the best, select that for doing your twerk for the first time. Okay? Why? It's just easier. It's less of a challenge. When you're learning a different dance move, apart from just plain whining, it's easier to just select that point that you whine best to and just do it. Now, if you do not know how to whine, my whining 101 video is below. It went crazy viral the other day, and I'm so happy for all of you who came over just because of that. You inspired me to do this, to do more Jamaican focused videos, and for that I am so grateful. Mwah. So check out the whining tutorial below and you won't be disappointed. All right? So again, whining, here, here, here. Okay? And jiggle now, here, 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 here. It's like if I turn to the side and I did it slow, it's like this. Whine, drop, whine, drop, whine, drop. Let me show you what I'm doing from the front. Whine, drop, whine, drop, whine, drop. Again from the back. Whine, drop, whine, drop, whine, drop. Now, remember on YouTube, you can slow down the movements by selecting the settings. I think it's about the top left-hand corner or right-hand corner. Google how to slow down YouTube videos if you don't know how, but you can slow down the video even slower than I'm teaching you, and you can work with that, okay? So I'm going to move right along. So once you catch that whine, drop, you're going to try to do it a little bit faster. So it looks like this. Drop, whine, drop, whine, drop, whine, drop, drop, whop, hey, 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 drop, drop. All right? So I'm going to do this, but I'm going to bend forward as though I'm doing a puppy tail, and I'm doing the same thing, whining and dropping the same way. All right? This one is tricky. This one is tricky. So we go over, cock the body up, whining first, whine. Remember, if you cannot whine, select the whining 101 link below and learn how to whine before you do this, okay? Drop, drop. Okay, so you're whining, whine, drop, drop, drop. If I turn my back, whine, drop, whine, drop. Whew. Okay, God almighty. Whew. Where's my, oh, I left my rag up there. Let me just pat my face, yeah? Okay, so again. This twerking, okay? We can all do this twerking, but it really takes practice. Some of us not gonna catch it on the first go, but some of us will. So here's it again. Whine, drop, whine, drop, whine, drop, whine, drop. Hands on the knees. Drop, 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 drop. Faster, standing up. Drop, 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 drop. Faster, going low. Drop, 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 drop. What you want to think about too is that the body is the focus. So don't try to move the knees. Don't try to move anywhere else more than the booty. So try to think about your booty as moving around and shaking. Yeah, if that makes any sense. So we're going to do it again. Let's go. 3, standing upright, 4 counts, and below 4 counts. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Facing this way. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it down and push it up. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You think you can try for 8? Let's try for 8. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turning to the back. 8. Here we go, mama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Moving to the next move. All right, guys. So the very last movement. I don't know if there's actually a name for it. If there is, drop it below. But I've never heard anybody call a name for this. I just drop your body as you go low, right? So we're going low. And let me show you what that looks like, facing backwards. You can put the feet together, right? Watch me do it before you attempt it, okay? So we'll go down. Here, 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 here. Okay? And again, pa, 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 pa. Can go slow. Pa, 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 pa. You can ride it. Pa, 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 pa. You can stay down. Pa, 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 pa. You get the point? So, You must ensure that if you do not have strength in your legs, so for example, if you're unable to do 10 squats, right, without feeling like a serious burn in your legs, and that's squatting without a weight, you probably cannot do this movement. You need some strengthening exercises. I will drop a link below for one of my strengthening videos, all right? If you do not have the strength to do this, but you really want to try it, at your own pace, here's what I'm going to suggest. You can get a chair or a stool, hold on to it, or even your bed, hold on to it and go down low as you can. When you start to feel that burn, you come off of it. Yeah? You go down again. You feel that burn, you can hold it for 2 seconds without moving. Let me show you. Let me give it to you. Sometimes it works out better if I just show you, right? Let me just show you. So for example, if I go down about medium and I start to feel a burn here, I'll hold on to my chair, my table, my bed, hold it for 2 seconds, 1, 2, and then squeeze and come back up. All right? Go down again, hold it, 1, 2, and squeeze and come back up. So the more you do that, is the more you're increasing the strength and endurance in your legs, okay? And all the muscles that are going to be required to do this activity. All right? So that's my kind advice, okay? So let me show you this movement. From the side, here's what you're going to do. Drop it up, drop it down. Put it up, drop it down. Put it up, drop it down. Put it up, drop it down. Yeah, girl. So if you want to have those Megan Stallion knees, you cannot just drop into it like this. You have to practice holding on to something. I saw some ladies, there were some videos going viral the other day with ladies trying to do, you know, what Megan Thee Stallion does, and they were just toppling all over the place. Guys, if you're not practicing, if you don't do these things on a regular basis, there's no way on earth that you're going to be able to do it in real life, okay? Life is not Disney World. It's real, okay? You will get injured, and possibly severely, okay? So be very careful. So go back to what I said before, check out my strengthening videos and try them for yourself, okay? So again, you put it up, put it down, put it up, put it down. So my base is very close because I'm very strong. You can start with the legs open like that, up and go down like that. So the wider the base is, the more support you'll have, the more balanced you'll feel, okay? So say for example, I want to have my base of support open as wide as this. I'll start here, go down, here, down, 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 all right? The only difference is that the movement kind of changes once you put the legs open like that. It kind of changes more of like a soca / African juke, or you know what I mean? So when you bring it in like this, that's when you know the movement is more of a Jamaican feel, okay? But you want to be careful, all right? So I showed you the basic, which is just lift it up, put it down, lift it up, put it down, lift it up, put it down. Now let me show you the riding one, because I know some of you may be a little bit more advanced. I want to learn that. So all I did was this. Here, 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 here. So I'm literally pushing one knee forward, and pulling back. So this is what my hips is doing. Or my hips are doing that, yeah? Just like that. So I'm pulling, 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 while still maintaining the juke, 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 juke. All right? Again, you go down, bap, 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 bap. And you want to keep it tight. So it goes. Lift the booty up, translate the foot forward, forward. Lift the booty up, other side, up, other side, up, other side, up, down, up, down, up, down. All right? A little faster. Ba, 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 ba. Much faster. Ba, 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 ba. All right? Okay. So that was 4 different ways of how to twerk like a Jamaican. Right now, we're going to put the whole of them together. All right? Now, quick review. What did we do? Reaching forward. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Puppy tail. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next one we did was a regular twerk, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Riding it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I do hope you appreciate this video. This has been another episode of 876 Tutorial Tuesdays. I'm your girl Chris Corio, twerking like a Jamaican. Has never looked so good.